pressing fake weights to impress girls at the gym. Why were they laughing?
Has nothing to do with the fact that you're repping 10 plates aside with ease. Nobody cares. Coach Greg, and in today's video, he lifted fake weights to impress a girl. Imagine thinking that girls actually care how much you can lift. Newsflash, they don't. They could give two poops about how much you could bench, squat, deadlift, and so on. Don't believe me? Well, I've been a pretty strong guy nearly my entire life. And I can count on one hand how many times a girl has ever said, "Wow, you're so strong, I'm impressed. That makes me interested." Well, give me your number. Can I talk to you? Can I add you to Facebook, Messenger, Instagram? You're so strong. I think that's cool. That is a desirable trait I want in a mate. It doesn't happen. And even if it did impress them, and so you use fake weights, you tricked them, duped them, now they think you're strong. What is going to happen when they find out that you lied? Oh, wow, look at how strong that guy is. He's lifting all that weight. I want his number. They talk to you. Eventually, they're going to discover you ain't strong. You lied. And so what is the point? To me, it's equivalent of catfishing. Remember that story? Manti Te'o from Notre Dame? 2012? He was catfished, dated a girl for 3 years, turned out to be a guy, faked her death, and the guy ruined his life. And so if you think it's cool, I'm just going to trick these girls. And so I'm going to do a wall sit with 3 fake plates sitting on my leg and try to impress girls as they walk by. 3 plates even if they're real. That's not a lot of weight. I've seen multiple females lift way more than that. And so it says, why'd she leave me? Well, you're standing there with 3 plates leaning against the wall with a person filming you. And so the girl's probably thinking, why is this person filming himself and why are they putting the camera on me as I walk by? I don't want to be part of this video. Get out of here. Go and film somewhere else.
Lifting fake weights to impress girls at the gym. Part 54. I started easily holding the fake weights. Wait, who's this? She probably thinks I'm really strong.
No, she probably thinks you're a douche. You're a gym douche at the gym trying to show off with fake plates, and even if they're real, it's still not impressive. 3 plates for most people, even if they're real, extremely easy, especially when the weights are placed at your knees. And so the majority of that weight directly over your tibia, and so hardly adding any resistance to your wall sit. And so he adds 2 fake plates, 90 pounds, and then jumps up to the bar and can barely lift himself up. 3 girls ask for my number after this. Does even one person on this planet actually believe this to be the case? 3 girls asked for my number after this. Really, I can't see a single girl in the gym. And so I highly doubt that 3 girls asked you for a number when I can't even see any girl who actually witnessed this. And would it not be obvious once you remove the plates that they're fake? And so what are they going to think the next time you go to do a chin-up, that date you have with them at the gym? And you can't even do 5 chin-ups with no weight whatsoever. And so does faking being strong actually sound like something that'll work in the real world? Okay, so he's got 10 plates, 5 aside on the leg press. Perfectly reasonable, seen many males and females lift a lot more than this. And so 5 plates aside, it's not a heavy weight. It's not impressive. And so whether you're lifting fake weights or real weights, 5 plates aside, that is not going to be impressive.
Started easily repping out the 10 fake plates. Wait, who's this? She stood next to me for a few seconds and then...
Why'd she leave?
And why'd she leave? Well, having done a lot of research on what women find attractive, she's clearly looking at your footwear.
He's a 0. What about Crocs? 0.
She's seeing those goofy shoes, watching you do leg presses and thinking, why is this guy doing leg presses with crazy looking shoes and not using proper technique? He's slamming the weight up and down, not using proper control, and there's a camera over there filming him. What is wrong with this guy? Why is he being a gym douche? And so the reason that she walks away is because she's simply not impressed with what you're doing. She doesn't want any part of that. And so what would be more impressive? Well, for most women, from the research I've done, they'd rather see short trim nails.
He's a 9, but he has long nails.
Oh, like a 2.
They'd rather have you smell nice. They'd rather you dress with appropriate attire. They'd rather have a nice haircut, have a sense of humor, even to smell nice. All way more important than looking jacked, being strong, and so on.
Leg pressing fake weights to impress girls at the gym. Why were they laughing?
And so it says, why are they laughing? Well, we have 2 females having a discussion at the squat rack, nothing to do with what you're doing. And they start laughing probably because somebody said something funny. One of the two said something that caused the other one to be amused, and so they're laughing. People laugh when people say something funny. And so if you see people laughing, they're probably having an amusing conversation. Has nothing to do with the fact that you're repping 10 plates aside with ease. Nobody cares. And so here's the thing. If you're really trying to impress girls, trying to get a mate, being really strong or being super jacked or shredded, it's not the answer. Women don't care. Of course, there's a small percentage, perhaps 1% of the females out there, they really give a shit about all this stuff. But for the most part, people don't care. They just want someone nice, who can be themselves, who's comfortable, has a sense of humor, and don't forget this, they want you to be tall.
So if he's shorter than me, he's a 1.
Tall. I'm like tall. They have to be tall.
What's tall to you?
Like above 6'2".
What?
Hey, I gotta tell you the truth. I've watched video after video, and the most common thing I've seen, women like tall guys. Hey, he's a 10 on 10, but he's short. What is his rating now? A 1. Really? And for some reason, the majority of women have it in their brains. Well, if you're short, you're not worthy. For example, my girlfriend, Allie, taller than me. And so I find it absolutely ridiculous to think that some people wouldn't date someone simply because of their height. Oh, if they're not taller than me, I can't date them. It seems mind-blowing. Also note that most women don't care about whether or not you drive a fancy car.
He's a 6.
We'll keep him at a 6. Still a 6.
I'm not, that kind of stuff doesn't impress me, like the material aspect of it.
Don't think you need to have a $200,000 fancy car to impress a girl. Women are way more impressed by somebody who's personable, who can be themselves, who has a sense of humor, and is simply a nice guy. And so I'm not saying don't train for aesthetics. I'm not saying don't try to be fit to look great. But if you think being strong, having a big squat, bench, or deadlift, or having a chiseled six-pack is what the women are looking for, you're wrong. We've even done videos talking about what women want. And the vast majority, they just want someone healthy. They don't need you to be single-digit body fat. For the most part, they don't want you to be obese. They don't need you to be shredded, somewhere in the middle, you know, healthy, normal. And so please, leave the fake weights at home. Leave it up to Brad Castleberry or perhaps Jeff Cavalier. Other than that, don't need fake plates. Hopefully you liked the video. Ending it here. Looking for harder than last time supplements? Click the link in the description and use code GREG. That's right, G-R-E-G. It's as easy as that. You will get 10% off your order. Don't matter if it's for the cookbooks, training books, coaching plans by me and my team, 10% off. Please use code GREG when you check out. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Also on Instagram, GregDoucetteIBUPro. Don't forget to watch one of the bloops. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment for the algorithm, and until next time, I am out.
Why were they laughing?